Hi, this humanoid robot from UBTECH, the Walker S2, can change its own batteries from its back. It has a battery charging station. When the robot is low on battery, it just goes there and changes one of its two batteries on its back. Just works as intended. Well, this is not an original idea, but this is what the robots are going to be looking like in the future. Because they don't need to sleep, they can just work 24/7. I talked about this topic in one of my latest videos, what we should expect from robots. And without even researching, I just said that they are probably going to change their batteries themselves. And this is just common sense, this is what it should be like. They shouldn't just sit and wait while charging like these robot vacuums we have. A different perspective this shows me is that probably some big companies who use thousands of these robots are going to have some big battery change stations. Maybe even in the streets, maybe we are going to have some street cleaning robots or public service robots. Maybe robocops. Was that the human? Was Robocop human? So it was human in the movie, but I guess I just didn't watch the movie. Anyway, it might just look like these startups where you just go and change your motorcycle's battery or your EV car battery, which are probably harder than a robot changing its own battery. You know, vehicles just have larger and heavier batteries, and it never took off. Like, you can't just see it on any country, just some countries and some cities just supporting it with local startups or just small startups. But we can expect that a city purchasing a robot fleet from just a single company, and even if they use multiple companies, they can just share the same battery stations. So my guess is we can just see these in the future in the streets, or robots are just going to walk back to their warehouses to just change their batteries. It is going to be something like that. Maybe some robots are just going to have some solar panels on their heads, but I don't think it is going to be enough. Like, this is just very small amount of sunlight. One last random thought. This also reminds me that robots can just change their own parts. So maybe when they have a faulty part, they are just going to change it themselves, like order it yourself, change it yourself. Probably going to ask you before charging it to your credit card. Maybe not even going to ask, I don't know. It might be all part of your subscription. I don't know. Maybe did you just read the terms and services? What happens if your robot damages something else? Are you going to be liable for that? You're probably going to be. So don't let your robot go out of your sight. What if you have two different branded robots in your house and one of them just decides to break the other one, but in a way that you cannot tell what happened? Like, you're just going to assume that that one is just faulty, and you're not just going to purchase that same one, you're just going to purchase the working one again. There is some high level drama. Like, we are just going to see lots of lawsuits happening, robots hating each other. Wow. I'm sure we are going to have a Turkish TV series about this, a soap opera. I am just giving it 1 year after any humanoid robot just lands on Turkey. You don't even have to pay anyone anymore. This is actually a really good idea. Like, just go have a camera, an automated camera, and then have some automated robots. Make ChatGPT write the script, then boom, you just have hours and hours of footage of robot drama. We in Turkey just have some like 5 TV series that are just worth watching. Other than that, all of them are just the same scenario again and again, with just good looking but bad acting actresses and actors. All of them are 2 hours long, 3 hours long, with ads sometimes 4 hours long, and they just keep doing it. There are hundreds of episodes. Anyway, I'm just getting out of topic, sorry. Right now just ChatGPT hallucinates, but I guess I am going to be the one who hallucinates in the future. I can just chat with someone and forget what I'm doing. A robot is just going to dedicate itself to the job. So before that happens, all you have to do is just become a billionaire. It is that easy. Just become a billionaire and purchase your own robot company. You are going to be the one who are going to be making the robots. It's solved. You don't have to worry anymore. What do you think about this topic? Do you think we should all be billionaires? Do you think the robots are going to be a really big thing in the near future? Or do you think this is just some magical words that are making more money? Do you think they are here to replace us, or do you think they are just here to help us? Do you think you are going to be able to afford one, or do you think it is going to be your next manager? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and thank you for listening.